Another question I had this week that someone was asking me about sustain, and how do I increase the sustain of my sound? My sounds like my notes are always dying off. Well, welcome to guitar. It's an instrument that it is going to die off. It's going to die off, and it's going to really die off if I let off the pressure. As soon as I let off the pressure, the sound dies. So the most basic key before you go out and buy a $5,000 compressor or the ultimate compressor pedal that you saw that Eric Johnson had or something like that, before you do that, do the one basic thing, which is practice keeping your notes held down. Let's see if I'm doing a C. Okay, what am I doing there? Now, if I just left it there, it's going to die. But even if I just keep holding it down, it's still ringing pretty good. Okay? But if I massage it a little bit, ever so slightly, I can milk it for a little bit more. But the best thing, the most fundamental thing, before you go out and think it's about buying a compressor pedal, I've got nothing against compressor pedals. It's more about your hand. Keep your hand down on that finger. Hold that string down. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Keep holding it. That's the sound. If you can't get your fingers to play sustain, it doesn't matter what happens further on down the chain. Okay, so just because you have the ultimate compressor set up further down your chain is not going to make a bit of difference if you're not sustaining with your hand. This is the first line of defense. So take a note and work on just playing that note and get it to be as pretty and as long as you can make it. You know, Will McFarlane, Musicians Hall of Fame guitarist, who's not a fast player. He's not known for being fast. He's known for being soulful and playing the right notes. And I remember him saying one time, he said, learn how to play and enjoy the sound that you're making. Even if it's just a simple 2 notes. Play 1 note, 2 note, and figure out how to get this right sound that you want out of your playing. We think it's all about licks and gear and stuff like that. It is more about making your instrument do what you're trying to tell it to do. I'm all for licks and I'm all for gear, but a lot of times the answer that we seek is not down the technical road. It is down this road of playing correctly. You know, basketball isn't all about trick shots. It's about fundamentals and being able to control the movement of what you're doing. Same thing here. Well, Steve, why does that sound all where all the notes are ringing together? Because I'm not muting them off over here by playing sloppy. If I was playing sloppy, I would go. But instead, I'm making sure that nothing interrupts any of these from ringing. If I accidentally muted that inner string, here's what it sounds like. I played exactly the same thing. I was just muting. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't letting that inner string ring. There you go. Some thoughts on creating sustain in your playing.